First of all, allow me to welcome our next two guests, esteemed documentarian of 10 years, Mike, and the closest thing to Jesus to walk this earth since Jesus, Kai. Thank you both for joining us, and a little bit of information. Both of these individuals are currently working on a documentary on the very, very dark topic of human trafficking. Would you both like to talk a little bit about how your foray into this topic came about? What kind of drew you to this?
Well, I'm a martial art self-defense instructor. Oh, do I need this?
You have a magnificent voice, but
That's right.
It's just a matter of if they can hear
I'm
you.
a martial arts self-defense instructor, and I've worked with a lot of different women's groups over the years, and they lots of them just have a lot of issues that they never realized until we got to the striking and hitting part of the self-defense class, and it just got me thinking that there's a lot happening out there that I am not aware of globally, not just locally, that goes beyond just somebody grabbing you at a bar and you having to defend yourself. So I just got into the whole domestic violence, human trafficking idea as far as research more and stuff like that. So I'm just interested because women need to be empowered in this country and all over the world. So.
Hello, I'm MadelineKarita Fleming, and how I got into it, I guess the best way to say it is that I kind of came into this world born into kind of the woman wolf pack. Basically women who kind of fixed their own cars and didn't listen to people when they told them that they couldn't run their own business. And over the course of years, I became a kind of action star. I recently had a canceled pilot on the Sci-Fi Channel, but it was still playing in other countries such as India. And I recently got invited to go and speak about empowerment in New Delhi, where we were going to talk to the women kind of after the recent New Delhi rape case, about how they can empower themselves and fight against tyranny, fight against female circumcision, the things that have been plaguing women for a long time. And I got into the documentary because I realized that I'm tired of the American cleanup crew. I don't want to be there after Boko Haram kidnaps 273 girls. Next time Boko Haram shows up, I want those 273 little girls to kick his butt. I want them to be trained ninjas, where we're not sitting there where, like the best way to put it is, Jennifer Aniston can hold up as many celebrity signs as she wants, but it didn't bring back any little girls. What we need to do, I believe, with my documentary, I wanted to find a way in which we can implement viable strategies in which these women and girls and even men can protect themselves against manipulation, against violence, against tyranny, against these old antiquated ideas of what women should be and how they should be controlled.
Very powerful. You both bring a lot of really vibrant energy to this topic, and it sounds to me like you're both very seasoned when it comes to film and speaking. How did you guys get your start, I guess, that led you here?
In film work or?
Film work, and we talked a little bit about the topic already.
Well, I've been doing documentary style stuff and filming since my dad got a camera in the late 70s, actually. And I did a lot of documentary style stuff because to me it was easier in the sense that it's a lot of shooting, and if you have your outline of what you want to accomplish, then you just go into all the different places and meet the people you need to meet, and you shoot, 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 shoot. For a half-hour documentary, we've shot 20 hours, 25 hours worth of footage, and you wheel it down into that. And being a martial artist and a martial art instructor, I just kind of went into making some independent local action films, and I do a lot of fight choreography. And documentary still is one of my passions, so I just thought I should combine that with what I'm already doing, and then I met people like Madeline, Kai, and some other people around town who are doing this type of stuff, so I just kind of want to get involved into the human trafficking, domestic violence, bring awareness to it, because I don't think people are aware of what it really means. They think domestic violence is you get hit by your husband, but there's a lot more to it than that. How about you?
How did I get into the topic of fighting against domestic violence, or how did I get into film and media?
Film and media.
Well, believe it or not, my nickname is Big Mouth, and
No.
No. Well, I was this, I mean, for me, I was this talkative little kid, and, you know, I spent every day kind of out in the hallway or kind of at the board in first grade until one day my teacher was just like, I don't know what else to do with you. And then she let me put on a show at the end of every class. She let me start telling jokes and kind of doing my own thing, and I wrote plays, and it was just this kind of insane experience where now I look back at that, and I have been on the Sci-Fi Channel, I've been on MTV, I've been in Batman, I've been in The Hangover 3, and I think...
Time out. You were in Batman? Which Batman?
The Dark Knight.
No way.
I was in The Dark Knight, and...
Sorry, continue.
She didn't play Batman.
I didn't fight Batman, but I would love to have fought Batman.
I can't imagine that he would have beat you. You'd have kicked his ass.
Of course,
That's
of
why
course.
she couldn't play Batman.
Because I actually have superpowers, unlike just money and, you know, rich people stuff. But anyway.
Fair enough.
And it's just kind of, I was bitten by the bug really early. Like, some teacher saw me and was just like, this girl has something and she can't stop, you know, talking about it, obviously. Because I'd be like, hey, what are you doing over there? Oh, that homework cool? Yeah, so this math test, I don't know how I feel about it, you know. I mean, I was seeing this joke yesterday, and I was doing stand-up routines. So I guess that would be my kind of start into it, and I'm still loving what I do today.
That's amazing. It sounds like both of you really know what you're doing, and you're bringing a lot of awareness to this topic, and I'm really glad to hear that, because this is a very serious, very somber issue. To kind of move away from that. Are you both okay with a 30-second rapid-fire interview round of questions?
If you're okay with the answers we give you.
Yes.
Challenge accepted. All right. When you're ready, Teresa.
Which one of us going first?
All three?
I'm just going to read a question, then you guys just both take turns saying your answers.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Okay, let's do it.
What is your favorite song right now?
Animal by Maroon 5.
First time ever I saw your face, Roberta Flack.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Transparent.
Cats or dogs?
Both.
Both.
Table or booth?
I'm a booth guy when I can, but tables work good too.
Booth. I'm all Quentin Tarantino over here.
Coke
I'm
or
Martin
Pepsi?
Scorsese.
Oh, sorry. Coke or Pepsi?
God, I won't promote either. Water.
Does liquor count? No, joking.
If it's mixed, it's usually Coke. So.
And your time is up. Thank you for playing. All right, and for those in the audience that are interested, this is a very interesting topic. How can they learn more about this and follow the project?
As far as the project goes, I'm going to let you talk about it because you're doing the all. Sorry. As far as the topic goes, I'm going to let Madeline talk about the All-In project. As far as the self-defense awareness and learning to keep yourself safe day to day, there's a school in Minneapolis, and there's actually some in Wisconsin too. It's a Minnesota Kali Group with a K, K-A-L-I, Minnesota Kali Group, mnkali.com. They have a great self-defense program and some great people working on there. And that's a good place to start to get into how you can be safe day to day when you're going out to the bars or whatever you're doing.
Okay, and how to find my All project. All In is basically a project of a group called All, which is located and headquartered in New Delhi, India. And I recently just took over as the chair of the Minneapolis chapter. And if you want to see what we're doing, you can either look up All, A-L-L, which is also short for All Ladies League, or you can look up me, which is MadelineKarita Fleming, or Madeline Fleming, either way. I'd definitely love to harass you on Facebook. You can get introduced to my drama. Not too much, though. I'm only going to talk about all my baby's daddies, but you know, not joking. Joking. But yeah, just look up MadelineKarita Fleming or Madeline Fleming or All Ladies League.
All right, well, thank you both very much for being on the show. Let's give a big round of applause for Mike and Kai.